Listen, I get it. You're a college student, busy studying, maybe partying a little, and the last thing you want to think about is budgeting. But mastering your finances now will set you up for success later. Avoid credit card debts and start building your wealth early. Budgeting doesn't have to be boring. It's about being smart with your money. Would you rather eat ramen after graduation or afford your dream car? Consult a financial advisor for a personalized plan. Grab your notebook and let's dive into budgeting. Small changes today can lead to huge rewards tomorrow. Juggling classes, studying, and a social life is tough, but a part-time job can be a game changer for your finances. It's not just about the extra cash, it's about learning valuable life skills like time management and responsibility. Employers love to see work experience on your resume. It shows initiative and real-world experience. Plus, it helps build your network and future career opportunities. Even a few hours a week can make a difference. Look for on-campus jobs with flexible hours, or consider freelance gigs for more flexibility. Find something that fits your schedule and interests. You might discover a hidden passion or talent. A part-time job is about investing in your future and financial success. All right, let's talk about budgeting. I know, it sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry, but trust me, creating a budget spreadsheet is like having a financial GPS. Think of it as your personalized roadmap to financial success. It doesn't have to be complicated. The simpler, the better. Use Google Sheets or Excel, both are free. Create 2 columns, one for income and one for expenses. List all your income sources and track every dollar. List all your monthly expenses, including rent, groceries, and entertainment. Be honest and track every penny you spend. Analyze your spending habits and make adjustments. All right, so you've got this awesome spreadsheet tracking your income from that sweet part-time job. Uncle Sam always wants his cut, and that's where net income comes in. The government takes a bite, and what you're left with is your net income. To figure it out, look at your pay stub, subtract deductions from your gross income, and boom, you've got your net income. Now that you know how much money you actually have coming in after taxes, let's talk about where it's going. Your expenses. This is where things can get a little scary. But trust me, it's better to face your spending habits head on. The first step is to list out all your monthly expenses. And I mean everything. Rent, utilities, groceries, transportation, entertainment, that daily coffee fix. Write it all down. Don't forget those less frequent expenses, like car insurance or subscriptions that you might pay quarterly or annually. Once you have a master list, categorize your expenses. This will give you a clearer picture of where your money is going. Some common categories include housing, transportation, food, utilities, entertainment, debt payments, and personal care. You can create subcategories within each category if you want to get super detailed. The goal here is to be as thorough and honest with yourself as possible. Don't try to hide expenses or underestimate how much you're spending. Remember, we're building a realistic budget here, not a fantasy. Okay, so you've got your expenses all listed out and categorized. Now it's time to figure out how much each of those things actually cost you every month. For fixed expenses like rent, phone bills, or subscriptions, this part is pretty easy. Just plug those numbers into your spreadsheet. For variable expenses like groceries, transportation, or entertainment, you'll need to do a little digging. This will give you a good idea of your spending patterns. Estimate the average monthly cost and round up a bit if needed. All right, college students, it's time to face the music. Are you living within your means? This is not about judgment. Trust me, I've been there. This is about taking control of your financial future. Compare your total monthly expenses to your net income. Is there money left over? Awesome, you're off to a good start. Are you spending more than you earn? Don't panic, we'll figure it out together. We can explore ways to cut back on expenses, maybe look for a side hustle. This is all about creating a sustainable financial lifestyle, one that sets you up for success. Now let's talk about debt, specifically high-interest debt. This is the stuff that can really put a damper on your financial progress. We're talking credit cards, payday loans, anything with those sky-high interest rates that seem to multiply faster than you can say student loans. If you have this kind of debt, it's crucial to prioritize paying it down as quickly as possible. I know it can feel overwhelming, but trust me, the sooner you tackle it, the less you'll end up paying in the long run. Remember, those high interest rates are basically money down the drain. Money that could be growing in your investment account instead. Make a plan, even if it's just paying a little extra towards that debt each month. Every dollar you put towards it is a dollar closer to financial freedom. It's like that old saying, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Start chipping away at that debt, and you'll be amazed at how much progress you can make. Okay. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, student loans. Now, unlike those high-interest credit cards, student loans often come with lower, more manageable interest rates. But, and this is a big but, they can still snowball into a major financial burden if you're not careful. My advice? Start paying them down as soon as you can, even if it's just a small amount while you're still in school. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Think of it like this. Every dollar you pay towards your loans while in college is a dollar that's not accruing interest. That's a dollar less you'll have to pay back in the long run. It's like a secret weapon against those post-graduation loan payments. Remember, we're playing the long game here, and even small, consistent payments can make a huge difference over time. You got this. Yo, what's up everybody? It's Leroy. Let's talk about free money because who doesn't love free money? We're talking about grants and scholarships, people. There are literally thousands of them out there, just waiting for you to apply. And the best part is, you don't have to be a straight-A student or a star athlete to qualify. Think about it. Every dollar you get from a grant or scholarship is a dollar you don't have to pay back. That's less debt, more financial freedom, and more money in your pocket for things you actually want to spend money on. There are websites and apps that can help you find and apply for these opportunities. Don't be lazy, spend a few hours each week applying. You won't regret it. I remember when I was in college, I was working 3 jobs just to make ends meet. I wish I knew back then about all the free money I could have gotten. Trust me, taking the time to search and apply for grants and scholarships is one of the smartest financial moves you can make as a student. You got this. Okay, seriously, coupons aren't just for your grandma anymore. In this digital age, there are apps and websites for practically everything, including saving money on groceries, clothes, and even eating out. I'm talking about becoming a coupon king or queen. Before you buy anything, do a quick search for coupons or promo codes. You'll be amazed at how much money you can save. I've seen people save hundreds of dollars per month just by being strategic with their shopping. And don't forget about student discounts. Many retailers offer discounts specifically for students, so always ask if they have one. It's like getting paid to show your student ID. Remember, every dollar you save is a dollar you can put towards your financial goals, whether it's paying off debt, investing, or just having some fun money. So ditch the "I'm too cool for coupons" attitude and start saving like a boss. Let's be real. That student ID card isn't just for getting into the library or proving you're not a dinosaur. It's basically a golden ticket to a world of discounts. I'm talking about student discounts, people, and they are everywhere. Think about it. From movie theaters and restaurants to clothing stores and software, tons of businesses offer discounts just for being a student. Don't be shy. Whip out that ID and ask if they have a student discount before you pay for anything. You'd be surprised how often people forget to ask. These discounts can range from 10% to even 50% off, which can add up to some serious savings over time. That's money you can put towards your textbooks, rent, or even a weekend trip with your friends. Remember, every little bit counts when you're on a budget, and student discounts are a great way to stretch your dollar further. So next time you're out and about, don't forget to ask about those student discounts. You might just be surprised at how much you can save. Let's talk about something we've all been guilty of: food waste. You buy groceries, stash them in the fridge, and then life happens. You forget about that leftover pizza, the veggies go bad, and suddenly you're tossing out money. Every time you throw away food, you're essentially throwing away money, and that adds up, especially on a student budget. Plan your meals. Only buy what you need. Get creative with leftovers. Turn last night's chicken into a tasty salad or soup. Make conscious choices that benefit both your wallet and the environment. Now, if you're living with roommates, you've got a golden opportunity to save some serious cash. Think about it. Rent, utilities, even groceries can be significantly cheaper when you're splitting them with someone else. Rent, especially in college towns, can be a huge chunk of your monthly expenses. Sharing that cost with a roommate automatically cuts it in half, freeing up more money for other things like investing or that emergency fund we talked about. And it's not just rent. Think about groceries. Buying in bulk becomes a lot more cost-effective when you have someone to split those giant bags of rice and gallons of milk with. Plus, you can even designate certain meals for cooking together, saving you time and effort. The same goes for things like toiletries, cleaning supplies, and even streaming services. By splitting these costs, you're effectively cutting your expenses in half, which can make a huge difference in your budget, especially over time. Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar you can put towards your financial goals. Budgeting isn't a one-time thing. Regularly review and adjust your budget. Life changes, so should your budget. Sit down monthly and see what's working. Overspending, cut back on non-essentials. Making more money, allocate wisely. Your budget should evolve with you. Stay proactive and in control. All right, so you've got your budget dialed in. You're tracking your expenses like a hawk. But life throws curveballs, right? Your car could break down, or you might have an unexpected medical bill. That's why it's crucial to have an emergency fund. Aim for 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses. Start small, even $50 a month. It's worth it for the peace of mind. Okay, I know we just talked about being financially responsible, saving for emergencies and all that good stuff. But listen, being a student isn't just about studying and hustling, it's about enjoying these years too. You're building memories, making connections, and experiencing new things. And yes, that sometimes costs money. But here's the thing. Enjoying life doesn't have to mean blowing your entire budget. It's all about balance. Just like you budget for necessities, you should also budget for fun. Allocate a reasonable amount each month for things you enjoy. Going out with friends, grabbing coffee, seeing a movie, whatever brings you joy. Having this fun money category in your budget will actually make you enjoy it more because you won't feel guilty about spending it. You've already planned for it, it's accounted for, and you're not dipping into your emergency fund or other savings goals. Remember, life is about finding joy in the everyday moments. So, budget for it, enjoy it guilt-free, and make the most of this incredible time in your life. Now let's talk about having fun without breaking the bank. College towns are awesome for this. There are tons of free or low-cost events happening all the time. Think about it. Free concerts on campus, student nights at museums, local markets, outdoor movie screenings. The list goes on. Take advantage of these opportunities. Not only will you save money, but you'll also discover new places, meet interesting people, and create lasting memories. Check out your college website, local newspapers, community bulletin boards, and social media groups to stay in the loop about free events happening in your area. Another great way to save on entertainment is to leverage your student ID. Seriously, that little card can unlock a world of discounts. Many movie theaters, museums, theaters, and even restaurants offer discounted rates for students. Remember, having fun doesn't have to mean spending a ton of money. Get creative, explore your city, and take advantage of the many free and discounted opportunities available to you as a student. Look, you're a college student trying to save every dollar. Buying used is where it's at. Textbooks can cost an arm and a leg new. Check out online marketplaces and your university bookstore's used section. Clothes? Same deal. Someone else's barely worn mistake could be your steal. Thrift stores and online consignment shops are your new best friends. Save money and use it for something fun. Buying used is about saving money and sustainability. All right, listen up, because this is one of my favorite ways to make my money work for me. Cashback credit cards. These little guys can put money back in your pocket. And who doesn't love free money, right? It's like getting a mini bonus every time you swipe. Now, I'm not saying go crazy and rack up debt. Find a card with good cashback rewards that align with your spending habits. Some cards offer higher cashback on things like groceries or gas, while others give you a flat rate on everything. Only spend what you can afford to pay back in full every month. Avoid interest charges and get paid to use your own money. It's a win-win. Now, we just talked about the magic of cashback credit cards, but that magic disappears if you don't pay off your balance in full each month. Interest rates on credit cards can be brutal, and they can eat away at your hard-earned money. Every dollar you don't pay off is a dollar working against you. It's like giving free money to the credit card companies. Only charge what you can afford to pay back immediately. Trust me, it's better to delay gratification than to dig into debt. Be smart, be disciplined, and don't let interest charges win. That's it for simple budgeting tips for college students, but this is just the beginning of your journey to financial freedom. Remember, these tips can help you save money, avoid debt, and set yourself up for a bright financial future. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment below, and don't forget to share it with your friends. And if you want more tips on personal finance, real estate, and building wealth, be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll never miss an upload. For even more tips and resources, head over to leroyabrown.ke. You won't regret it. Remember, financial success is a marathon, not a sprint. Start small, stay consistent, and you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. Thanks for watching.